好了，那我们从那个选群里这边开始，我们选凯瑟琳，然后德里克，还要吗？我想一下，好，选3个好了，选3个有跑过第3次约会的。那我们没意外的话，应该是先跑那个凯瑟琳或是德里克的线，来找我们的凯瑟琳。
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen.
他聊天。
Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
我们上一轮好
By all
像
means, fire away.
那个没有很认真选，然后就不小心把他线弄爆了，可惜没有跟他约会到第2次。
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics
Nice.
Across the
Watch it in
21st Century
Barton.
by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
What do you think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of
对，他讲的
pop
是
culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
心理学的书，他是读
No,
心
that
理
does
学
sound
博士。
interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
跟这个人
So
批
the
判，
age-old
就来这里。
work-life conflict.
Which side of it do
看
you
他喜不喜欢
follow?
我们。
Am I allowed to say that balance is
我们喜
best?
欢
No.
生活，
No fence sitting, one or the other.
Work is it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock,
也不知
I
道
can
他
devote to whatever I
他有
actually
些学校
want
看
to
不出来
do.
比较喜
So
欢
you're
哪
a
个。
9 to 5er.
At the
他那个
very
表态没有
most.
很清楚。
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway,
哦
I have
请
a confession
说
to make.
你喜欢什么吗？
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
这样子
I don't believe that.
好像
I've
选
never been to
对
a nightclub.
Never. What, your
Okay.
4th stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway
Oh,
warning,
okay.
guys. Halfway.
股神先生。
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist.
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good
Oh,
job
yeah,
interview
yeah.
questions
Yeah.
instead. I want a happy family by then.
Oh.
I just want to be in a loving
哦，这个
relationship.
是
However many kids life blesses me
想要
with.
那个结婚生子的意
Okay.
思。
So say life
Oh.
has blessed you
那老
with
天
one
赐给
child,
你
boy
孩
or
子
girl.
Okay,
你会希望
blessed
是男
was a
孩
bit of a
还
lame
是
choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what every
Hey.
guy wants to hear on a first
都
date.
可以。
Am
都
I
喜
allowed
欢
to say neither? Yeah, I feel like I'd leave them free to decide who they want to be. And if that subscribes to a gender norm, great.
哦
If it doesn't,
哦
If not, that's great. Two?
哦，还有这个意思哦，
question.
没有想到哎，我以为他
How do I
我以为
know
他选这
all
个
of
的意
this
思是
isn't
说
part of your
男生女
PhD
生都可以的意
thesis?
思。
That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't.
哦，
But a study at the University of Virginia
Yeah,
found
yeah,
that we are
yeah,
more
yeah.
intrigued by those whose thoughts and
真的
feelings
没
are
有很
unclear.
You have a
没有很明
study
显
for
看不太
everything.
出来是什么意
Is
思。
that supposed to be my key takeaway from
没
today?
关系，
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor
继续说，
Nosselhoff.
继续说。
I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
探讨
No,
末
not
世
quite.
探讨。
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement.
这就是说，
They're similar chemicals. I did that
那
before
个
coming
紧张
tonight.
跟兴
Is,
奋
like, would you do
是
that
接近的。
before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
允许。
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
哦，
No
谢
problem.
谢。
And I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
OK，
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What's
哦，这个交
Professor
换
von Nosselhoff say?
交换那
I got it
个
wrong. At
交换联
Kathleen
络
Parker
资讯，
88.
好像就是一个暗示，就跟你说
I got it.
这样子好感够不够？
You too.
因为上一轮是凯瑟琳没有嘛？哎，凯瑟琳有没有啊？我不记得。上一轮是那个有钱的那个女生没有嘛？哦，哎，男生好像也没有。哦，这边这个是666。
Sorry,
Hello.
just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
You don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
给你看，
I wouldn't be one to judge a book by its cover, but it looks a bit disgusting.
Odd approach to making a good first impression.
Well, it's better than lying, though, isn't it?
Touche. Good on you for speaking your mind.
So, the kombucha is homemade, and the goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. The clothes, the accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown, and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want.
那
I've heard hundreds of terms,
我都问
kind
过
and unkind.
Is it just you in the business, or
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
so how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time? No, sorry, no, I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
I reckon you're definitely a fire sign.
Based on what?
星座
You're
大师
feisty, I can tell. There's a little dark side
好
in there.
强，有黑暗面。
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know. It's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits
请
me.
说，继续说。
And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two. So.
Working out for you. We haven't got much time.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest.
Negatives?
Jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do you relate to them as animals as well, I guess?
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
Don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering...
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
问那个
Fine, fire away.
这个的，
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them? Choose wisely. Some stories are better than
五
others.
角星，
The pentagram, is that a satanic symbol?
I mean, I've dabbled in Satanism, but its wider interpretation is quite
广义的解释是
genteel.
更文
It's
雅，
about shunning the rigid
只要考
restrictions
虑
of
社会
society.
保守限制。
And it's not about sacrificing babies.
You're safe. And the tattoo. I just I like the shape. It's all about those clean lines and sharp edges.
嗯 ，OK，
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
哎，下一轮，
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. AZALEA Shadows.
有交换到，
Okay. Yeah.
下面一位，我们的主持人先生 ，Hello，
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
知道了，
Yeah, I have met some great women. They are all very different. So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase.
I could shoot the shit with anyone.
You are halfway, guys. Halfway.
然后后面应该比较重要。
Tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me. So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself.
Okay.
Both are brilliant, but markedly different.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality to just spice up my life.
Not to dominate, though.
No, because that can just be a whole different thing, can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No? Crack of the whip.
I never said I was into that. I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on, you must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait, okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here, I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed that was silly me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
冲压好
So
感，
what other events do you host?
你还有主持过
So
什
a lot for the
么活
queer
动
community.
呢？
So we do a lot of, obviously, speed dating. We do traffic light parties, lock and key parties, all sorts, really. Okay, it's your final minute, guys. Final minute. Need to stop forgetting. Sorry, What were we?
We were talking about your queer events.
Yes. Yeah, you should come sometime.
So are you assuming that I'm still gonna be single after this?
I don't know. Maybe see it as a safety net.
I
I
would love to. You know, just so long as you're hosting, of course.
Naturally. And that, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. I've been Derek. Get home safe, and hope you had a good time.
Thanks.
笑太开心了吧？刚跟女生聊天的没笑那么开心。
Kinda glad that the
哇哦，
musician
其实我很开心，那个音乐家
It's lovely. But I'm kind of glad too.
先走了。
But that is totally against the rules for me to say that.
Is it also against the rules for me to ask for your socials?
No. At Dmore events.
Got it.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about a girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
oh my God,
yeah, he's
I
just.
love that!
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very suave.
So, would there be more with Derek?
Maybe, yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere. There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying
凯瑟琳，心理学博士，
She was reading.
有没有机会呢？
She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like... Yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So, what's the
好
next，
那
move?
下一步
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options, so...
Mr. Popular.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? I guess I just need to think about it a little bit and see where I go from there. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
好，接下来就是进行选择。我选择之前，我们看一下他们的评分，不知道哪个比较重要啊？这个比较重要吗？这个红色嘛，然后其他三个，啊，哦，这个高一点，那我们跟凯瑟琳跟德里克。然后约会完之后再决定，看谁的那个发展关系的比较好。凯瑟琳，然后德里克。最棒主持人，这是咖啡吧？麦克风，好，主持人先生。哦，这个是德里克吧？好像是德里克先。凯瑟琳是在那个餐厅那边约会来着。
Could I get a half pint, please? Thank you very much.
先点一杯啤酒。好像有人迟到吗？
Ryan.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hey man.
It's good. Good, not bad at all. How are you doing?
Yeah, decent. I mean, tube was a nightmare,
地
but
铁哦，很多人。
plus side, if there's any COVID, it would have definitely died off from the stench of BO.
Okay.
I must admit, I was pretty surprised that you wanted to grab a drink with me.
Why? You don't seem so bad.
No, above average.
我那么优秀。
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
No, I thought we got on pretty damn well, so just wanted to see you again.
约你出来聊天。
Will we get you a drink?
Yes, I don't drink alcohol, but
不喝酒
would be great.
有无酒精的饮料。哇哦
I was thinking it, thank you, but I didn't want to say it.
Thanks. Oh, well.
Cheers to
yeah.
you.
It's an unexpected day, but yeah. Oh, she's sweet.
You don't want a pretzel, do you?
No, I probably won't touch those.
Yeah, I don't blame you. How's the Shirley Temple?
Not so sure on the Shirley, but the
秀
temple's
兰
pretty good.
波
I don't know how to take that. I would say the main thing that I noticed was your confidence when you're up there and your way with words.
Yeah, well, gift of the gab.
Oh.
Part of the game, I guess.
主持人需要口才。
Yeah, I used to host all of the family Christmas game nights when I was a kid.
从小到大
And then the uni
都
Christmas
是
game
主
nights.
持人。
Listen, if you ever
圣诞节游
need
戏、
private host,
家庭游戏
I'm your guy.
Can I take you up on that now?
主持
Sure.
人。
But we need another player.
Well, that could be you too.
Ah, okay. Sure. What to play?
来玩游戏。
Okay. I've got it. You may have noticed at the speed dating night there were these conversation starters, riddles that were written on these
Oh,
little
他写
table
的。
note cards.
Okay, so a game of riddles. We will do 1 point for every correct answer.
Perfect. Which month has 28
哪
days?
月28天？2月。
You just had that right
哎
off the top，of
所
your
有
head.
月
I did this for a living, right?
选错了。
February. What? February only has 28 days. Unless it is a leap year, then it has 29.
But the question wasn't phrased, which month only has 28 days?
Get that finger out of here. Okay, so that means it is
谢谢。
all of them. Ah, shit.
Shit. First round.
What?
You'll get it.
Don't be so sure.
Okay, your turn.
Bear with me.
OK，
Bear with me. Have a
上网
second.
开始
Do what I
找
gotta。do. I gotta find one here. Okay. Fire up a search engine.
Don't forget to close all your porn tabs.
You see them?
Any leads?
I am tossing it between 2 different ones.
Take your time. I've got an encyclopedia of riddles up here,
什么
so
东
you
西
better
啊
have a new one for me.
You don't like to brag, do you? Why doesn't
为什么
Santa
圣诞老人
Claus
没有
eat
孩子
children?？
I know this one.
圣诞
And it's not even a riddle, it's just a
好烂
dirty
哦
joke.
哎
Because he
Oh.
only comes once a year.
啊，
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, no, look, a point for you, a point for you.
Terrible. Are you big on Christmas?
My best mate Misha drags me to every Christmas market every year, so I don't know if that answers your question, but
Yeah, I mean, they are extortionate, but they do get you into the Christmas spirit, can't they?
I mean, I bloody love Christmas.
Same. Honestly, I have
我有很多
boxes.
箱子
I'm talking boxes of
神香
Christmas
的
stuff. You've got
圣诞用品
mistletoe, fake trees, fake reindeers, the lot,
道
lights.
具吧。
Well, I have always
Wow.
aspired to cook a full Christmas dinner.
圣诞
From
大
the
餐
starters to the main course, everything in between. Oh, I know what. I could make an eggnog, non-alcoholic,
不含酒精的
just for
蛋酒。
you with your name written all over it. You could swing by.
And I will guzzle it. Oh, I love eggnog. Well, I loved eggnog.
Well, it would still be good. I'll still put all the spices and everything. It would be
Sounds good.
chef's kiss. Okay, your turn. I'm in the zone.
Right, okay. A man rides
一
out
个
of town,
人骑马星期天出城，
stays in a hotel
旅
all
馆待了
night,
一个晚上，
and then the next
然后第二
day
天
rides
又
out of
骑
town
马，
on his
星期
horse
天出城，
on a Sunday. How is this possible?
是不是？
You trying to
这
trick
是怎
me?
么回事？
This is a trick one, isn't it?
I'm not saying.
This is one of the ones where the answer is in the question.
My lips are sealed.
I think that he rode across a time zone and then he went into a hotel. He spent the night and then he rode back the next day. Tell me I'm right.
Wow.
真的假的？
Wow, that was a obtuse train of thought.
谢谢。
That was wrong.
这个思路
very
太
wrong.
蠢了。
I'm impressed though. It's much simpler. The horse was named Sunday.
哦，这匹马就是星期天。
No, no.
Oh, don't be a sore loser. Come on.
Okay, sorry, look, no, I,
玩游戏不会赢
I'm
啊。
just deciding. my
You would
next-
make an awful.
关于文字游戏的
I mean,
谜
you
语
need to be quicker with these things, like a whippet.
Okay. Forward, I'm
往
heavy.
前我很重，
Backward,
往后
I'm not.
我就不。
What am I?
Okay. So forward heavy, backward not.
这是什么？往前重，往后不。
I hate to admit, but I'm stumped. What is it?
You sure? You giving up?
Yeah.
A ton. Forward, I am heavy. T-O-N.
哦
Backward.
OK，
I am not.
英文的
But that's not fair. I mean, I'm dyslexic, so it's just it's
Oh,
the
you're
spelling
done
ones
that.
they don't work for me. And
It's such a short word, though.
but it's not about the length of the word. It's just that I can't see how the word is written in the riddle itself.
我看不
you know?
清这个词。
Has that ever held you back much?
School was a nightmare. You know, I once wrote this poem called Silver Birch, right? But I got the R and the T mixed up. Anyway, the teachers thought I did it on purpose and got detention, and yeah, it was not great.
So the whole poem was about a silver bitch.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, silver bitch sounds like a much better poem. so.
No, I think so too now. Okay, I have just the riddle to finish. Right.
哦，最后一
Man
个，
weighs 100 pounds.
一个人重100
Plus
磅，加
half
上
his
他
weight.
体重的100，
How much does he
他
weigh?
体重是多少？
That's
Huh?
not very hard.
Is it not?
Yeah, no, he weighs 150 pounds.
Wrong.
为什么？
No, it isn't. He weighs 100 plus half his weight, so it's 100 plus 50 equals 150.
100 isn't his full weight. It's 200, which means 100 plus 100 is 200.
Fine.
不懂。
Give me a final riddle.
哇，
To your worst.
Let me get the
我是
phone
没对
again.
过。
Maybe think about what you want to ask me beyond the riddle.
哦，
Could be good.
问你关于爱情
Done
的
this。before, haven't you? I have married
我举
many
行
times.
我举行过很多
I'm single.
举行过
Nice
多次
try.
婚礼，但是单身。
You didn't say I have been
主持人。
married many times. It's just that I have. So you married other people, haven't you? A priest.
是你这个
You're too
律师。
sharp.
What made you want to ask me that
牧
riddle?
师，
Have you ever fancied being a
你
priest?
曾幻想过当牧
Yeah,
师
I
吗？
have, but that's for another time.
No, look, marriage is the obvious question based off that riddle, but I am curious. How long have you been single?
Not long, but like the majority of my track record, it was a short-term misfire. You someone that likes being in a relationship?
你喜欢恋爱还是单
Or
身
like？being single?
I feel like a lot of people would choose the former.
I bet people's bad relationships are more just because they want a company, no matter who's
然后有个
what.
恋情啊，
I'm really looking for a connection because I think a relationship is the last missing jigsaw piece in
哦
my，life.
爱情是我生命最后一块的拼图。
Yeah, but don't put too much pressure on yourself.
哦，
I don't know, I feel like that sometimes repels what you actually want, you know?
哇，他是不喜欢。
Who won the game in the end?
诶
I，was hoping that you'd
我们零分
forgotten.
呢？
Oh, you thought I'd forget the
我们
scorekeeping duty
我
of a
们
host,
0比
did
2。
you?
Okay, look, you won fair and square. Name your prize.
哇，好难受。
Okay. What is an appropriate forfeit for such a, well, monumental victory?
没单。
Well, let me propose a forfeit.
Okay.
I'll pay for the night.
Really? Wow, that's really kind of you. I accept.
Get the bill, please. I'm suddenly very glad you don't drink.
看高兴不喝酒
I'd be maxing out your credit cards otherwise.
没错，
You think I'm
喝
drunk?
酒就直接喝烂
I've
了。
seen me in my drinking days.
好像还不错。
Well, I had a really great night, I must say.
Yeah, so did I. And I got your hosting services for free tonight.
You did? VIP treatment. How'd you get away with that? How you getting back?
I'm gonna get the tube.
哦，一起回家。
Do you wanna walk together?
Yeah.
好了，我们的凯瑟琳要来了，凯瑟琳的约会，希望可以跑凯瑟琳线。来吧，凯瑟琳。
Ryan,
Please? No, don't get up.
耶、
hi.
先报一个。
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these
这个是什么？
humans to cross paths with me.
That is a little bit weird, isn't it?
Pardon?
You're staring at people in public.
I'm not
怪怪的。
staring or listening in on their conversations. I'm just making up stories to have a bit of fun.
好，让步。
No, sorry. I think I had a bad impression, and I misunderstood. You clearly don't do it like that.
What you described is weird. I'm not gawking or trying to find out their business.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
怪怪的。
So I saw that you found me on social
气氛
media.
直接爆炸。
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the
耶，
support.
谢
No, you're
谢。
not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they can also create false representations of themselves.
Yes, they can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true. Cheers.
It's very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Old world would be like French, like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of
有
thinking,
两种
emotional or
思考
rational.
方式，是感性和理
Okay,
性。
can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I
好，
take
那我们
no
可以选
responsibility if you don't like the results.
选那个
Except that we are
另一个
on a
选项
second，date,
这样的
so
话就会变
that
成理性
evaluation
的
also
思考。
reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this.
Oh.
So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm
独行侠。
selective with my company.
No,
我们
you have
不
to
太
pick
擅
one
长
side
交
of the
际。
spectrum.
I mean, I can socialize when I need
没
to.
错，
As we
必要
can see.
时
Yes.
才会社交，
Most of the time, I would prefer my own company.
喜欢自己待着。
I mean, I
我也
guess
是。
you could call me a loner.
No, not at all. I definitely appreciate an introverted
哦
energy.，
欣赏内向的能量。
What's the next question?
This is a
没有
good
补充
one.
了，好吧？
Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Oh, these
Ah.
questions are rooted in psychological study.
So you didn't just get them online.
No.
Not to sound cold-hearted or anything, but no, I would only cry if I am actually directly affected by something.
That's fine. We're all programmed differently. Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
这个好想偷看哦，好想偷看。我们先冷静啦，先不要看。下一轮要搞，下一轮再搞。我想要跑一下凯瑟琳的线，好好奇哦。上一轮不知道为什么会爆掉第一次玩的时候。
Kind Hello.
Hello, hello.
What did I miss?
Not much.
我们继续
Wait,
继
so
续
what's
做你的
next?
测验。
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur of the moment person?
我们是
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
精打细
That's a
算，
more erudite way of putting
有
it.
计划。
Erudite? What?
Like articulate.
Yes.
Yo.
Articulate. Yes.
我们很会安排时间规划，
I
还
have
是我
to
们做
admit, I am
做
a
好计
serial
划。
planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet. I will have a schedule. I will have everything.
Do you break down all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No. No, come on. That's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Do you?
Next up, do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly. Do you actively visualize yourself in the action, or do you passively absorb it from a distant perspective?
我们被
Oh,
动
I
听
think I'm
听，
definitely passive.
对，
I just
跟
like
我
to
们
sit
没所
back,
关系。
watch the movie unfold, and I just don't overthink it.
I'm the same. I have enough to experience in my own life without transposing myself into others. Final question,
好
Ryan.，
这个问题，
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
嘿嘿嘿，
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then. I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
Very little. You just overburden yourself with
Whoa.
angst.
Or, I mean, you just end up discouraging others.
Patience is a virtue.
耐心是种美德。
So,
哇哦，
what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you are a
这个
rational
理
thinker.
性思考者，
You are logic
注
focused
重逻
and
辑，
pragmatic.
讲求
You prefer
效
to
率、
analyze
分析，
concrete
还有
details
具
in a
体事
situation.
实。
Is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
So yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavioral.
Modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying,
Not
isn't
far
it?
off it.
哎，结束了。OK，第二轮凯瑟琳约会结束。
So who's gonna get the third date?
好，凯瑟琳呐、凯瑟琳有没有机会？手机拿出来看。
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Okay.
来，有没有机会？凯瑟琳 ，Open。哎，真的假的？为什么？哎，真的假的啦？这样子不行哦。50、60、40、100。哦，我想说皮一下皮一下不行啊！我们凯瑟琳打2轮没有过我想说皮一下，然后先打出他的那个凯瑟琳线，然后下一轮再皮，把这个弄出来，然后就可以跟德里克继续玩那个谜语。
Whoa, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Say it like you mean it.
Good luck.
Bang.
心心
Hello,
念念凯
Derek.
瑟琳
It， is Ryan. How are you? Yeah, great to talk to you as well. I was wondering if you would be free sometime this week. Maybe we could get some nibbles or, you know, a drink or something. Yes. And you're down for the nibbles? Sweet. Okay. So I will send you some details, and then I'll talk to you soon. Yeah. See ya. Bit of jazz piano on this one here. Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me a nudge.
好啦，德里克县跟德里克第3次约会。Hello。
Sorry, I'm late again.
这一个常常迟到哎，这是什么？巧克力？
Yeah, hey Will.
Sorry.
这是什么？
All is definitely forgiven.
I did not get them from a vending machine.
哦，是真的巧克力，看起来是巧克力。
No drinks. So, should we order?
Yeah, let's.
Again, I don't know what it is. Just thank you. Just feel like they can actually have a proper date after. Well, someone, thank you.
I'm gonna just pick one up.
这是
straight in.
葡萄还是橄
wrong,
榄
you？know.
来，让我们
Cheers
干。
Cheers to you.
I actually prefer eating on the sofa. Yeah, my family were proper TV dinners. They just loved it, and I always need a bit of like background noise for whatever I'm doing.
So, are you one of those people who just has to have music playing wherever they go?
Wherever, no matter long, short.
So, if you had to go from here to the bathroom, would you take your earphones out?
I'd debate it for sure. I'll tell you what. Why don't we?
我们互相分享一些歌
What, just like some random songs that we like?
No, ones that remind us of an important time in our lives, and then we can share the stories.
Yeah, great.
然后分享歌，
Wanna go
然后讲自己的故事。
Okay. I'm gonna hide some of these from you. I have a lot of different genres going on here.
Do they all have meaning?
哎，
No. No.
呀，乖乖
You'll，find that out pretty soon.
先不要皮，
Okay.
选一下感觉比较正常的。
Classical. Interesting. Okay.
没啥。
What's the story behind this?
This song reminds me of my grandmother. She used to have this old radio.
奶奶
whenever you would
古
visit
老
her,
收音
she
机，
always had classical music playing. She had it in her
哦，他会
living room.
放古典音乐，
It's like
哦，所以都会想到奶奶。
shit. I'm sorry. It just was like the corners were frayed, the area was like hanging off and everything, but she always had it playing. So when she
哇
went to the
他
care
是护
home,
理院的，
she took the radio and had it in her bedroom. And then the carers told me that the radio was playing when she passed away in her sleep.
哇，奶奶睡梦中去世，
So sorry for your loss. Really.
I actually have the radio now, which is very nice. So.
Oh. I mean, that's such a lovely memento to have. Yeah. I'm sure it looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, vintage. I mean, like if I wanted to go buy one in the shop now, it would. I don't know how much it would cost, but it's got Granny's seal of approval anyway. So.
That's so lovely.
Okay, come on, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look.
No pressure.
Alright, I got one.
Oh,
Yeah?
yes, I like the energy. No, come on, this has to be a happy memory.
Yeah. It's my first time going to Pride, and I was just mesmerized by this group of drag queens, and they were on this stage
变装皇后
dancing, and everyone was joining in.
然
This
后
song
上
was
台跳
playing,
舞，
and it was
这首歌
just, it was amazing.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It really
呃，
was.
德里
Really
克也是
was.
派对咖诶，
Would you ever do drag?
Why? Do you think it would suit me?
Sure. Why
这是什
not?
么？
I mean, it suited everyone that I've ever seen do it, so why not?
Yeah, I have experimented before with my mate Misha. She did all of it. She did my makeup, clothes, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of like it just gave me a different energy, you know. Yeah, but I kind of like to change up my style anyway, so...
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of not really for me. Just more comfortable in my own boring clothes.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe you just need someone to take you on the journey.
Well, I am a never say never kind of guy.
I am gonna hold you to that.
Please do.
Okay. What next?
Well, it's already been quite the eclectic mix so far.
答部曲。
What do you got? What? Okay. And it just got more eclectic. What in the world does this remind you of?
The memories are a little bit hazy.
说什么？
God, I haven't heard that song in so many
这个
years.
看起来危险哎。
It kind of just reminds me of my youth. You know, tipping back and forth to school, doing my homework with this. MSN Messenger. I was typing, I was saying BRB, and I just had this going in the background, and I felt like a bit of a, you know.
yeah, gel hair. Yeah, the lot. I can see it now.
How did you know I did?
Well, it's mad because we all had exactly the same childhood, but I was listening to like pop music whilst you were listening to this stuff.
Ooh, this might be an overshare as well, but I had a full-blown bowl cut. Yeah, and I had to straighten it every single day. I maintain that I was before a certain pop star.
Oh, okay. Anyway, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I feel like I'm exposing myself a bit here.
Jesus, steady on, Derek.
Oh, very funny. Okay. Here we go.
Is that a sea shanty song?
Yeah?
船歌。
Guess whose voice that is?
Is it you? Oh, piss off. That's you!
That's me.
Wow. You have an amazing voice.
Yeah? Oh. Yeah, I kind of got caught up with the whole sea shanty hype during lockdown. And obviously no work going on. I thought, might as well make music as a kind of distraction, really.
I mean, as far as distractions go, it's a very productive one.
True. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't just the boredom for me. Obviously, you know, I don't drink alcohol, but it's not the only substance that I've
过去有
had
酗
troubles with in
酒，
the
还有
past.
其他不良嗜好。
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's
Oh,
look, and
所以
I
他
am
现在都不喝酒了。
totally sober.
前面几次
I
他
really am.
都
But
点无酒精饮料。
yeah, during the lockdown, I kind of fell off the wagon in a big
Wow.
way, and I was living on my own, and everything was so uncertain, and I don't know. I kind of felt like it was my only way out, you know.
哇，压力太大。
Is it a bit much to say that the music helped save you?
Yeah, well, I mean, it quite literally saved my life. Yeah, you know. And for me, personal projects are always the best way to avoid consumption. So I started writing music, and then I learned to record and produce it on my laptop, and then I just thought, why not release it?
Oh.
You know, not that I have any fans or anything.
Until
当
now.
初唱片了是吗？自己发行。
Thanks. I really appreciate that. Listen, I'm sorry if that was all a bit much. No, I just thought I'd be open about it, and I understand if it's all a big red flag, but
真的不在意。
I'm sure it really is all behind me.
I mean, look, I know that nothing is ever 100%, but I care about the present. I do not care about your past.
Well, at present,
Wow.
I am 99.9% sure that it's all behind me.
I can tell.
耶！
I mean, look at you. You're glowing. Look at you, Derek.
好了，在一起了啦。
Stop it, I love it.
Yeah, give me more. Say it again. Thanks, Ryan. I feel better than ever. So, last one. And actually, this time, why don't we play what your last played song was?
Oh, okay.
哦，他说我们放我们最后听的一首歌。你最后听什么歌啊？
Okay. Someone's down with the kids.
in mind more than body. Now, I've always been drawn to more like youthful music.
Interesting. Would you say that you feel younger, or that it's just the music and you actually feel older?
Do you perceive me as one way or the other?
Sort of.
幼稚。
I mean, music aside, I definitely feel older than my age. Ever since the pandemic, I actually moved into my own place, started living on my own, took on more responsibilities, and I don't know, for the first time, I felt like an adult.
Yeah.
哦
No, I get that. I get that. You
疫
seem
情的
like
时候
you're
觉
a
得
man to
自己
me.
是
That
大
does
人
make sense, right?
Yeah, totally. Same here. Well, that was an insightful playlist. Yeah, you're a man full of surprises.
And you are a man who brings them out in me.
Yeah. I guess we should talk about that. And this, you know? I mean, I can't help but feel that you weren't really looking to meet a man at the speed dating thing.
Yeah, I mean, but don't hold me to that.
No. I'm trying not to, but I can't help but wonder, are you just testing the waters here, or can you really see something between us? Because I've just been hurt by guys in the past who weren't open about what they wanted, and yeah, it hurts.
就我决定是你了。
I can't remember the last time I have connected with someone the way I have with you. And I could see it.
哇，
Maybe
那很开心。
developing
在
into
一起
something，
在
further.
一起。虽然我们没有凯瑟琳，但是我们有这个德里克。
I totally feel the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief.
在一起，在一起，
Yeah, I'm really glad we had this chat.
亲下去，在一起，亲他，快点，亲他。为什么女生不能这样亲啊？好痛苦哦，难受。啊，没事，我们还有德里克。嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，他们提议同居，前提是仍然要买个更好的音响系统。耶耶，德里克线。 恭喜德里克线解完了。虽然我们凯瑟琳被我们皮一下就不开心了，但是没关系，我们再打一把凯瑟琳，我把它打出来，受不了。